wow, the echo in here is so epic. Hello, hello, hello. It's probably gonna benefit me way more and contribute more value to the quality of my life anyway. There you go. My goodness. What's up, guys? So this is the first time I've actually seen a basketball court that has floor-to-ceiling windows surrounding it with a bunch of natural light coming in and a view, so that was really cool. Unfortunately, it's locked right now because, wow, the echo in here is so epic. Hello, hello, hello. But this is a pretty cool structure. The way they designed this basketball court is super cool. Very aesthetically pleasing, and like a interesting earthy tones type of tile flooring is pretty neat as well. But yeah, this place has just got some really nice views, for sure.
Nowhere to be found, but I keep looking for it. Out of my sight, but I keep looking for it.
What's up, guys? So Very interesting tour. Very nice place, very compelling location, very compelling location. That's the number one thing that got me. And the view in that studio was fantastic. I definitely have to chalk that up to a 9 or 10 out of 10 view for sure.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way.
Some goggles, a basketball. Definitely looking for more stuff to do at the Proscenium, so picking up a basketball and some goggles for the pool will probably allow me to actually use the basketball court, actually go for a swim in a lap pool of the lazy river, and actually get under there with the GoPro, trying to use the waterproof feature. So there you go. My goodness. Excited. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your help. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, guys. We'll see ya. Okay, so I'm super psyched to use this basketball and these goggles. It's gonna be so much fun. Off we go to the next thing.
My way.
Okay, I'm not even gonna tell you how much I just spent in that Just Sports place, because I could have spent 80 or 90% less if I just ordered a basketball and goggles through Lazada, but it's all good. I wanted them today. I'm gonna use them today. I gotta find a way to justify it now that I've already made the purchase, right? But yeah, what do I think of the Uptown One Residences? What do I think of the amenities? The unit, starting with the unit was fantastic. It was like over 50 square meters, so it was over 500 square feet, considerably bigger than the one I have right now at the Proscenium at Rockwell. The elevators are not air conditioned, so I don't really like that, and they're a little like noisier and rockier than the ones at Proscenium. And the pool at Proscenium is way better. The thing that One Uptown Residences has going for itself is literally just its location, and also, yeah, it's pretty much the number one most rock solid thing. It's right next to Uptown Mall. It's right next to Uptown Parade. It's probably probably like 8 to 12 minute walk to the Bonifacio High Street, which is another high, just awesome spot to be at. Tomorrow I have plans to look at the Ritz Uptown, which I think my leasing assistant agent told me that is a little bit more upscale than Uptown One Residence. So I like upscale stuff. That's why I'm at the Proscenium. So I might be able to appreciate that one more. But I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know what it's going to be like. And I actually hadn't come across that one in my Google research until she told me about it today. It was the first time I'm hearing about it, so that's also interesting. So I can't wait to check that place out. But as you saw, though, the view in that unit was so nice. Like, I can only imagine at night during Christmas time with all the people on the weekend, just looking outside your window and seeing all that energy, all the lights, the fountain, and then the Christmas decorations, and just the overall energy and vibes. And then all the clubs, the nightclubs that you have that are right down on the same street. You can walk right to those places like the Island and Xylo and a couple other ones, and the restaurants. But yeah, it's probably one of I want to say, for me personally, it's probably one of my number one best places to be in Manila for me personally, because of my age and my interests. I feel like the place I'm at now is for the future version of me who wants to have things more mellow, more chill, more calm, but I'm still young enough where I feel like I want to be in the, uptown type of vibe and energy for sure, probably for a while. I'm young at heart, I'm young in actual age anyway, but I mean, I feel like where I'm at now at the Proscenium at Rockwell is kind of for people who like want a more low-key but super upscale, low inconvenience type of modern, classy places, where the Proscenium at Rockwell is it's good for. And obviously the power plant mall at the Proscenium at Rockwell is also super nice. So at the end of the day, no complaints there. But yeah, I can't wait to try out the basketball and try out the goggles. If I could go back in time, I probably would have just ordered those from Lazada or went to a cheaper place to get those, because again, the amount I spent was ridiculous. But that's what happens sometimes when you want to buy stuff immediately the same day at a premium shop. You're going to spend 100 times more. You're going to spend 10 times more than what you actually need to spend for the product. So, but yeah, learn from my experiences. If you want to save a lot of money, do it that way, the way I just recommended. So I'm still pretty convinced of living in this specific area. I do want to check out probably 3 or 4 other condos here. I'm definitely willing to pay more to have a nicer building and a potentially nicer condo in a really close by location to Uptown Parade and Bonifacio High Street. One Uptown Residences is a good option. Being accustomed and used to the Proscenium at Rockwell, it's tricky. It's difficult because when I'm at the Proscenium at Rockwell, the hallways and the elevators are just super nice and super clean. I didn't really get that kind of experience when I went to One Uptown, and you can't judge an entire building just by its lobby, just by one unit, or just by one hallway, because the tenants that live in those specific regions can contribute to the cleanliness or the dirtiness of the place. So, but if I were to rent that one specific unit that I just saw, that's the hallway I'd have to be dealing with. And you don't need air conditioning inside of the elevators, but the thing about the Proscenium at Rockwell is, like, when you're riding the elevator, it doesn't shake, it's super quiet, it's super fast, and it's air conditioned. So it's the small things in life I just appreciate from that respect. And here it's kind of louder, rockier, and hotter, but I'm not going to live in the elevator, right? It's a transit, it's a means of transit, but I'm just saying, I'm not going to live in the hallways either. So that's another thing. It's just observations, really. And it's not a deal breaker by any stretch, because from trading that location for this location, it's probably going to benefit me way more and add more and contribute more value to the quality of my life anyway. Just being this close in proximity to where I actually want to be, because yeah, this place is great for stimulating my creativity and for filming and making content and all kinds of stuff like that. So, but yeah, so I think it's a contender. At the end of the day, if I can find a more upscale place that reminds me of the Proscenium at Rockwell, like the Grand Hyatt, for example, I really want to check that out, or the Uptown Ritz, I think it's called. And based off of what I feel, and then maybe some places a little bit farther outside in a different district or part, like the Bonifacio Global District, BGC, it might appeal to me more to get a nicer place that takes longer to walk to the key destinations. If I'm going to have a much nicer unit, a much nicer like common areas when I go back there, I might trade a longer walk for nicer common areas if that becomes part of the offers on the table after other things I look at this week, though. So, but yeah, excited to see what else they have, and moving forward.
My way, 'cause I find my way.